Hey friend, it's Derrik Hubbard here, certified financial planner. Have a question for you today. Have you ever wondered what happens to your stuff when you die? What happens to your accounts when you pass away? What I mean is, who gets it? Legally speaking. In today's video, what I want to discuss is the different ways in which we pass on what we own to the next generation, either intentionally or unintentionally. Let's first talk about accounts like bank and investment accounts. Now, they are going to pass on to the next owner based upon how they're titled or how they're registered. Let's talk first about IRA accounts, 401k accounts, and annuity accounts. These types of accounts are going to pass on to the next owner based upon who the beneficiary designation elected is. So it's important. Review all of your accounts, review all your beneficiary designation forms, and make sure all those forms have actually been completed for every single account that you own. For example, earlier this week, I was reviewing a 401k account for another reason, and on one page, at the bottom of the page, it says, no beneficiaries have been designated on this account. So in a circumstances like this, what's going to happen is that when the owner, the current owner, passes away, that account's going to go to the estate or through probate of the deceased, and that the actual ultimate distribution of that account is going to be according to the laws of intestate of the state of California, which may or may not be according to your wishes. How about non-retirement accounts? Individual accounts. Let's say you own an account that's in your name only. It's not jointly held. If you have not completed the beneficiary designation form on an individual account, once again, you pass away, that account and those proceeds are going to go to your estate. It's going to go through probate. So make sure for all of the accounts that you own that are individually owned, that you have, whether they're investment accounts, whether they're bank accounts, you've completed and asked for either what's called the transfer on death form or sometimes called the pay on death form, because many times you've got to request that that be completed. It's not always automatic. What about a non-retirement account that is a joint account? So joint accounts pass automatically at the death of one of the owners to the joint account owner. So that's going to be very helpful. But it doesn't cover two common issues that are going to come up. And one is both joint owners could die simultaneously. And if there's not a backup beneficiary, once again, it's going to go into probate. It's going to go into the estate. Now, number two, the new owner may not automatically remember to establish a new beneficiary. So when they pass away, there's no backup or primary beneficiary on the account. And once again, where does it go? To the estate or to the probate upon the death of the actual owner. So if you have questions about titling, if you have questions about ownership, in this particular case, I'm going to highly recommend you would speak with a qualified estate planning attorney, of which I am not. If you have those particular questions, seek out a qualified estate planning attorney. Hey, if you have a question, if you have a comment, if you have an issue that you want to hear me speak about or talk about on our channel, let me know. Leave it in the comments, and I'll read those comments. I can answer questions that are non-related to issues outside my area of expertise. And also, I can hear what you want to hear about and you want me to talk about. And so I'll know in the future to have those issues, talk about those issues. Have a great day.